Guys, this is day number 2 of the mass conversion, showing you how to get clients who are ready to buy from you, even if no one knows you and you're new to the game, even if you are expert in the trenches for years. This is for you. Again, we'll have a lot of fun. I hope you was here yesterday where we share a ton, and today as well I'm going to share much more. You see, I don't really have any much notes or any notes around me, so I'm talking a lot from passion, exactly what's going on in the industry. I'm sharing information that most people not they don't want to share with you. They want you to pay for it first before. But my goal is to share it with you and use it to attract your clients. That's my whole goal. And I hope you benefit from this. So please take some notes. Just remember this before I even begin. My name is Joel Olivier, and I'm a personal trainer, nutrition coach, a business owner based in New York City. And I love what I do. I'm just like you in so many ways. I was just privileged to maybe live in New York, and I might just be privileged to rub shoulders with certain people who I learned from, and now in return, I am sharing this information with you. So I hope again, the end of this whole entire training is you learn something that you could implement into your fitness business immediately. That's the whole goal. So, guys, again, thank you for being here. Again, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're jamming with me today. Again, my promise for you is to show you that I was able to do it, and so can you. I will be showing you a proven method that brought me in. I remember when I first started, which was kind of crazy, and I'll show you how I first. Because yes, I could talk about the 100,000s and the seven figures. I could talk about all of those stuff, but I want to share with you how I get started, how you can implement this stuff right now. Because I share the same information with people right now currently, and they are crushing it. And I'd like to go back to basics and show you exactly what I did when I first started and how you can implement some of the stuff, plus other tips and strategies that I'm using right now currently on top of that to really crush it. I remember when I first get started into this game, especially independent, it was a tough route. I thought I have the gift of gab. I thought I could please people and talk to people and win people over. But the goal is this: the lifeblood of fitness is, let me make sure you hear me well. The lifeblood is actually clients. Without clients, you have no business. You have a hobby. Yeah. And that was happening to me because I was juggling two jobs just to try to keep the fitness part going. And it was more of a hobby because I wasn't getting clients. I was doing all the free stuff, and those free stuff just killing me. Especially on those coupon sites where you put your name out there, you get a lot of bargain hunters and time killers, and I call them time sucking vampires. Really and truly, they're just looking to bounce around to free to free to free, and hopefully they could lose weight. I didn't like it, and I knew I had to do something different because I couldn't pay my bills. And if you live in New York City, you understand that if you don't pay your bills, you might be sleeping on the A train, the 4 train to the Bronx, or the number 3 going to New Lots, right? I didn't want that to be me, and I knew how to do something else, something totally different, radically different from what have been already preached or practiced out there. Because what I was trying wasn't working. They say do this, and I tried that, and it wasn't working at all. Well, I thought something was wrong with me, no. So I will tell you that now, in today's world, everybody telling you, hey, you need to post a lot. You need to DM people. You need to ask for shout outs. And they're telling all this stuff that they don't even try. That is time killing, wasting time. You want speed, you want consistency, you want prospects who align with your message and who are ready to buy and put the all into it. That's the key. That's the whole key of this whole game. And for us, we don't only want that, but we want to be able to continue living the life we always want to live as a wellness, health, fitness, nutrition coach. We all in this together. So even if you're doing Reiki, yoga, Pilates, Group X, or just over the phone coaching, we in the game to helping people feel better, look better, and just have a better quality of life. So with that said, I'd like to share with you, I wouldn't waste no set of time because I could talk forever because I'm super passionate about what I do. Both on the both side, I'm super passionate about helping people lose weight, feel great with my own approach, and at the same time, I enjoy sharing with you, fellow colleagues. I call you, sharing with you what have been working for me in my business. So yesterday, quick recap, who was on yesterday, we talked about a couple things we talked about, and I was showing you how easy it is to kind of make sure first and foremost know what the people want to buy before you even think about creating anything. You just waste your time if you do create anything and they say, but people don't want to buy, it's too, maybe pricing is too much expensive, I need to drop my prices. No, it's not that at all. It's not that at all. It's just learning that you need to create a program, service around the people that you're trying to fit them into a box. The key is about customization and specialization. That's the key to really crushing in this game. And the funny thing is they don't talk about this stuff. You don't hear it at all, not in no certification program, no guru program. It's all about that specialization and customization. That's what people want. They want to feel special. Yeah, they want to feel special. And that's where you step in. So yesterday we talked about that, how first you should figure out what people want to buy, using surveys and using polls and even just asking questions all right in like certain groups out there and get back the feedback. We talk about um, looking at keywords and thinking about what the people might be searching for to buy. Because if for example, somebody type in um, personal trainer for hire, the person want personal trainer for hire, nutrition coach for hire, the people are looking for it. So now you are aware of what the people want to buy, so you could put your hands out there and say, hey, I'm here. You could hire me. I could service you. I could help you achieve your health goals. And that's it. So we talked about that yesterday. It was a lot. It's a lot. It was a mouthful. And I wanted to go forward, to go back. Now the question is, where do you find these people? That's the biggest question on most people's mind is, where do you find prospects? How can I get them? Well, let's do jump the gun. Where do you find them? This information I'm sharing with you, I will ask you please to, with great power comes great responsibility, because the information I share with you, you could even use it for bad. So you have to promise me that you wouldn't use this information for bad. Okay, this the same information I share with somebody, they run with it, and within the first 90 days, they was able to generate over six figures. But I always say, please, with this new information, use it wisely. Don't overuse it. It will help you a lot. So the goal is this. It's simple. Where to find clients? I'll just back one moment. There's big companies out there. They have many investors backing them up, and that's a big name gyms and businesses out there, like the Weight Watchers of the world and the Crunch of the world and the Equinox of the world. And you look that they have so much investors investing, so they have a ton of money to invest and spend behind market research. You could find out what people want, who the target audience, where the traffics are, and now they create the marketing strategy around that and get clients. So they will spend millions of dollars to do that, and they are spot on, spot on, spot on all the time. What if there was a way that we could tap into that and ethically take those information and apply it to your business. So you can see similar results as well. You don't even need all of that results that the big guys getting. You just need a little scrums and you're okay. Because for me, when I discovered this whole thing, I didn't realize I was onto something because the first reason is I wanted to be able to pay bills. I wanted to take care of myself, my son, and that was my biggest thing on my heart is to be able not to be a deadbeat dad or anything like that. I wanted to be able to take care of my little one. So that was my driving goal to figure out how to make things happen. I didn't want not getting clients stand in the way for my success, my happiness. So I had to figure out a way, which I did. After I hit rock bottom, that's the thing. It took me a while to really figure this thing out. It took me almost 8 years with trial and error, going up and down, being on Struggle Street on the number 41 Struggle Bus, trying to make it happen, especially being a brown skinned guy in New York City. It was tough, long dreadlocks. Like, who is this guy? So I had to try to figure out a way and fight 10 times harder to make it happen. And if it happened for me, it could definitely happen for you. Regardless of where in the world you are, this could definitely happen for you. And I want you to understand that. So I would like to show you how you can actually start tapping into resources out there that could actually give you the information that you're looking for. There's a site, there's many sites like this, but there's many sites like this, but let me show you one of them. Let's see if I can share my screen with you. Let's see here. Let's see here. To your screen. Oh, yeah, let me see here. I'm trying to share my screen with you here. I'll just share my screen. Okay. Could you see my screen? Could you see my screen? Yes, no, maybe. I'm not even sure if you can see my screen. Let's do this again. Could you see my screen? Anyone? I'm just curious to know if you can see my screen or not. Okay, if you don't see my screen, it's not a problem. Because what I wanted to show you was a site called SimilarWeb. And if you could get onto that, that would be really nice. Wow. So I'm getting some chats coming in. I know this is so distracting. Okay. So the name of the site is called SimilarWeb. And if you could see it, it would be really cool, much better than I just talking out of my face. Let's see here. Could you see? Let's see if I could get this. No. Okay. So again, it's kind of giving me some problems here. So regardless of what, I'll still push it through. We'll still get it done. SimilarWeb is a site that you go on and you could type in whatever you want for the competition and it'll show you where they're getting traffic from. It's that simple. Just put it in and it gives you what type of ad they're running. It tells you where the traffic is coming from. They tell you what part of the country is coming from, what part of the region is coming from, men, women. They tell you everything. They even tell you where the traffic source, like if it's coming from Google, Facebook, it tells you exactly everything. And the cool thing is that you could take those same information, you don't have to spend millions of dollars in research. You could use the same information, apply it to your business, you mimic it. So you're not saying you're going to copy, you're going to mimic it, apply it to your business so you can see similar results. It's that simple, stupid, easy. It's not hard at all. Not hard at all. People make it sound very difficult. There's other place that you can actually get a lot of traffic from, and that is social media. You could actually, some people want to know how to do this. You could actually team up with Facebook groups who share your same or similar interests and work with them to make something happen together. And you can get all their clients coming to you, and you can now become an ally, a resource to the admin, helping their members or guests benefit from just being in the group because of you. I use it a lot. So what I'm trying to say is there's many ways that you could get traffic coming to you, but you just have to be resourceful. And sometimes if you're hearing the same thing from everybody, most likely it's either played out or it just don't work. If everybody's saying go left, you think twice and ask yourself, why everybody's going left? Because one monkey see, one monkey do. So be mindful of that. Today I'll keep it really short and sweet. So there's two simple ways for you to start to know where to get traffic. It's companies like SimilarWeb. Put your competition in, it shows you all the details, all the information that you need to know to see where your prospects, your clients is coming from. And next is Facebook, Facebook groups, working along with admins and working on some form of partnerships where you can actually start getting clients. I'll share one more with you before I go. It's local. If you enter the local one-on-one or group, the cool thing that I always recommend is team up with your local pizzeria, deli, Chinese store, donut shop, coffee shop. Team up with them and give the owner some kind of incentive, either free sessions, coaching, since they keep it inside their store, and you give them something to give the clients at their store. It could be anything. It could be everything from a flyer, 10% off. It could also be a receipt. Behind the receipt could have your information. So when you pay for it though, you should pay for it, give it to them, make a suggestion, and all these stuff could now be a cool way to get prospects in from local kind of vibes to online vibes. You're getting it on two ends, and now you could start to get a ton of people coming your way in truckloads, literally. The same stuff I'm telling you about is stuff that I still do currently, still, and more. And that's why I told you the quickest way to really succeeding in fitness is through mass conversion, which I will share with you tomorrow. Because now you're getting all these people coming into you. It's really challenging for you to now sell all of these people. So you had to figure out a way how you could do it and still be able to service all of them at the same time. You having fun, they are having fun, seeing results, all happening collectively together. All could be done. And I would like to show you that tomorrow. So today, I would like to find out from you, what's your takeaway? What did you get? What did you absorb? What did you learn? Because I like to share. I would like to find out from you, what is one of the questions you would like me to address? And I will address them as well right here live tomorrow. But for now, go ahead and leave a comment below. I would like to find out what's your takeaway. And I'll see you tomorrow. This time, on time, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, New York City time. So I'll talk to you then. Peace and success in your business.